Hey there, Sunny Time Traveler parents. I wanted to touch base and go over a couple things with you. In the kids' binder, you should have found a green paper in the back of their binder and a plastic sleeve. And on that, it talks about how the kids can get onto Wonders through ClassLink. And there are two things to do on Wonders that I would like them to focus on. The first one is adaptive learning. Adaptive learning is a test where they took a placement test, and it gives them activities to do that are based on the skills that they need. If you go to the to-do section on the Wonders, then there are assignments that I specifically gave the kids that are the vocabulary words of the week, the phonics skill of the week, and the reading comprehension skill of the week. So they are given time in class to do it, but not to necessarily get it all done. So the to-do section are the stuff that's working on the current skills. The adaptive learning is the one where they go through and it gives them what they needed based on their placement test that they took. On the back side, it has RenPlace. RenPlace is where they go to take an AR test. So they read a book and they go on RenPlace, AR, and they take a quiz on it. It's level 1 questions, which means it's just like straight up question answer, no deep thinking, just comprehension, not even comprehension really. It's just, what did the boy say to so-and-so? They just go find it in a text. I want to touch base on that for a second. Your kid should have a sticker on this paper. It should have the colored dot that they should be reading. For example, in my classroom, it is labeled orange dot in the side like that. Orange, orange is 4th grade, excuse me. Yellow is 3rd grade. Blue is 2nd, green is 5th grade. So your child was assigned a color dot, and that's the color dot I want them reading in the classroom. If they read any other color dot at home, that's fine. If they read a higher color dot with you, fine. If they read a baby or book, like a 1st grade book, fine. But I don't want them taking AR tests on it. They will get extra credit points. If they take AR tests on books that are on their level, it will be extra credit towards their reading grade. I have 2 kids this past quarter that did a lot of AR on their level, and they had like a 79. And so I bumped them to an 80, or they had an 89 and I bumped them to a 90 because they did that extra work as an AR grade that helped them. So that describes AR. McAvia is a digital platform through ClassLink where the kids can read books online. I have created a video and attached it as well if you want to see it again, where they can go onto McAvia. And here are the steps right here, and they can get books that are on their level. I prefer kids not having digital books on the computer. I feel like they spend enough time on a computer at home or at school, so I like them having an actual book in their hand. They are allowed to get books from the library, and they are allowed to get books from my classroom, and they can take them home back and forth. So they can always have a book available to them. All right, also, the grade book, that's Focus. Did you know that Mrs. Sorrow sent out a video where you can click on, if your kid has a 78 in reading, you can click on that 78 and then it shows you all their reading assignments, and it shows you where they have zeros or where they haven't turned stuff in, and there's notes on it that describes it. So I wanted to explain that to you. Also, on Fridays, typically I send out an ELA newsletter. This is what it looked like. It is attached to Parent Square. On it, it has the vocabulary that we're working on in the week, and it has the phonics skill. The phonics words, hint, hint, I give you the 6 words. Like the 6 words that I'm testing them on are literally on this paper. And then the vocabulary will be something like, you know, here's the word cranky. A person is grouchy or in a bad mood. Okay, so I might say, the test might say, what is an antonym for cranky? What is a synonym for cranky? What might make a person cranky? So it won't necessarily be matching the definition to the word, so they have to understand it. My best, I don't give ways to test this or to do it for homework, I suggest you just go through the words, like when you're in the car, like take a screenshot from your Parent Square and just talk about when might a person be cranky? When is mom cranky? When is dad cranky? And what is this word that means the same? What are synonyms? So just talk them out. That's much better than writing them out. Just having good, fluid conversations about them. So I send those out every Friday in my Parent Square newsletter. So I hope that answers questions. I hope that gives you guys some clarity. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.